A new e-car that is throwing down the gauntlet to the likes of Tesla and Porsche on a quest to conquer the world. The NIO ET7 is a sports sedan of the superlative variety. It comes with a 1,000-kilometer range from one single charge, regardless of the weather. It's also accompanied by a world-first battery swapping system. Packed with 648 horsepower, it makes the dash to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.9 seconds. NIO's visionary CEO has grand plans for the ET7.
It's a second living room with cutting-edge technology.
And a big factor in those plans is a combination of digital tech, artificial intelligence, and a committed community.
I like the futuristic aspect and the design.
It's a leading global brand in electric vehicles.
We hope to launch in Europe as well soon.
And it was with global reach in mind that William Li unveiled his latest model in Chengdu in early 2021, the ET7.
Isn't she a beauty? This car is the purest example yet of futuristic design.
Like Tesla, NIO is targeting young, tech-savvy urbanites and building an entire community around its brand.
We are NIO drivers. We're part of the NIO family.
It's made in China. It's Chinese people who are building NIO cars.
NIO Day is an annual extravaganza open to all car owners. And the company spares no expense recruiting some of China's biggest celebrities for the event, like rock singer Wang Feng. But the real star of the show is another man, founder and CEO William Li.
Hello, everyone. Faith and courage are what drive us. Welcome, I am William Li.
Li founded NIO in 2014 when he was already a self-made billionaire. He made his fortune from various internet startups, including a website for trading used cars. The key to his success was being more innovative and wiser to developments than the competition. NIO's stock soared over the course of 2020, as did that of Tesla. The story of William Li is similar to that of Elon Musk, the founder of his American rival. More so than established car makers, NIO invested in a sense of community among its customers. While relatively new in China, it has proved a hit. Drivers have set up their own clubs, like this one in Huizhou. Compared to Tesla, NIO is a brand that really understands Chinese people. Club members organize outings and charity events and communicate regularly with the company. NIO has an active commitment to its users, as customers are called. A lot of owners install an app on their phone that keeps them in constant contact with NIO. And in many cases, queries are answered by the CEO himself. China is home to the world's biggest market for electric cars, and one boosted by government subsidies. I chose it because it's more enjoyable to drive. You don't have to worry about anything. Built-in NIO software enables users to link up with popular apps like WeChat and the digital assistant Nomi.
Hi, Nomi.
Open the driver's window. All of this is intended to appeal primarily to the young online generation.
We believe that our model will be in demand in any country with a creative and upbeat lifestyle.
Frank Schlenstedt is a German engineer now based in China. He's the chief of technology at Xenon Automation in Suzhou and was one of NIO's first customers. For 2 years now, he's been driving an ES8, China's first premium SUV.
What I really love on this car is the power.
650 peak horsepower is actually a lot.
NIO was one of the first companies to make racing cars for Formula E. In 2018, it moved on to designing SUVs for the Chinese market, targeting well-off families with prices ranging between 45,000 and 70,000 euros. The new ET7 is aimed at a sportier clientele. It boasts 650 horsepower and a solid-state battery with 150 kilowatt-hours in the biggest version. NIO promises a range of 1,000 kilometers or more, which has caused quite a stir in the automotive industry. After all, that's a figure no other electric car has ever managed.
Our main competitors for now are traditional combustion engine cars in the same price bracket. If we compare ourselves to them, I don't see any disadvantages, whether it's the performance, the integration of intelligent systems, interior design, the digital experience, autonomous driving features, or our service quality. I think we're very competitive on all fronts.
The new ET7 is not yet available for testing, but Frank Schlenstedt treats us to a sneak preview in his 2-year-old ES8. It already has some of the same autonomous driving features, like lane keeping assist, technology that enjoys state subsidies, as does the infrastructure.
I use it always, and for sure I will overrule if necessary, but I know what is possible, what not, so I can already see when it's a little bit tricky. Have a look, the lane. Actually, now we changed the expressway.
So you're not doing anything now?
No, I have everything free. I have whether my feet on the pedals nor my hands on the steering wheel. So now it will be a little tricky, this car. But no problem.
But for electric car makers, range remains the biggest challenge. And this is where the Chinese company has found a neat solution, enabling customers to swap empty batteries for full ones.
Now in this moment you see we have here 2 cars in front and 1 is in. So we have to wait a little bit. You can check the app also. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm number 4.
Currently, the company has a little more than 200 swap stations around China, most of them in big cities or alongside highways, with an eye on people making long-distance trips. For shorter journeys, cars can be refueled at charging stations. The battery swap takes less than 10 minutes. It's fully automated, with the empty unit being removed and replaced with a new one, in a procedure that no supercharger, no matter how fast, can compete with. NIO also offers its batteries on a rental basis, which allows customers to avoid the financial risk of a battery defect or failure.
We have a number of algorithms to analyze the battery's health. If a battery is not in good condition, it's withdrawn from the cycle. That's an advantage of our swap system. We can guarantee our customers that they will always have a healthy battery in their car.
But longer trips within China still need to be carefully planned and broken down into stages so as not to exceed the given range. Swap stations in rural areas are few and far between. In January, Frank Schlenstedt embarked on an adventurous 11-day trek from his current residence in eastern China to the Tibetan Plateau in the west of the country, covering over 6,000 kilometers.
This is actually the street already in 4,300 meter height. And one morning we have some snow and ice on the road. And it's so beautiful.
And up here too, the NIO did just fine. Schlenstedt had discussed his plans beforehand with the company. And wherever he needed to charge up, they had a team to help out, something that really impressed the German engineer. A level of service in line with NIO's ambitious goal to become the company with the highest customer satisfaction worldwide in the automotive industry.
Ask even in the night, you ask the people, they always have some people from service they can give you some support.
But as faithful as many fans are, the company wants to see a lot more of them.
The NIO community is getting bigger and bigger. Last year, we added 43,728 new car owners. In total, we've already exceeded 75,000.
That said, the numbers aren't yet that impressive for a market that sells more than 20 million cars a year. Even looking at the 1.3 million new electric cars sold in China annually, NIO is a minor player. Sluggish sales almost led the company to bankruptcy 2 years ago, prevented only by a government bailout.
We were facing the most complicated situation that a startup can face. And we're grateful to our users for standing with us in difficult times.
There have also been technical setbacks. One time, a NIO was stuck in the middle of a road in downtown Beijing due to an untimely system update, a PR disaster. And there's another issue.
Everything here is in Chinese. This gives me the opportunity to learn Chinese more and better, because I always learning by doing, but I think now I own this car 2 years and still have no possibility to have an English control system. It's a little bit funny.
He also cites a few other minor flaws, such as the air conditioning controls. But overall, he is very much a satisfied NIO user. The company is now planning to expand into Europe, probably first to Norway and then to bigger countries.
This car has all properties to be successful in Germany. I'm a German engineer, and I can say this car proved 2 years. This is one of the best cars I ever drove in my life, if not even the best one.
And once the car goes on sale in Europe, Frank Schlenstedt might finally get his English touchscreen display.
I believe customers in Europe will be able to buy our cars by the end of 2021.
Asia, Europe, and then the world? William Lee has high hopes for the NIO ET7. A 1,000-kilometer range together with a solid-state battery. A winning combination that no other electric car can currently match.